live. I'm out there. I'm doing it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stinky and Bunny Online. I'm your host, Stinky, and it's great to be here because I'm joined with my good pal and sidekick, Bunny. Bunny.
Hello.
Hey.
It is I, Bunny.
How's it going, Bunny?
So good. Living over here in sidekick land.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you got the sidekick couch there.
Oh yeah, kicking it on the kick couch.
Yep, exactly. All right. Hey, let's get into this already. Cheers.
Ooh, cheers. Cheers.
So,
what episode is this, huh?
Oh, we're getting close to a bigger number. It's 47.
47. Oh my gosh.
You know, we've almost been doing this a year now.
Oh, brother.
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah, it is. It is. People are patient. Just like when a new iPhone comes out, people are very patient. And they'll wait in line for that. And they'll watch our show for a year. And they'll wait in line to see Star Wars. And a couple other names we can drop and get paid. Lucas pays us for mentioning it, right?
I'm sure everything that we do mention our show, I think they legally have to send us a check.
Okay.
We just got to send them our address. Cheers to you, Bunny.
Cheers to you, Stinky.
Hey, everybody, if you're out there, go ahead and chat and say hi. We'd love to see that you're out there. Use the chats feature. You can ask us questions during the show. We'll try to get to them if we can't, so we can interact with our live. Oh, here we go. Oh, happy almost year anniversary from Kimberly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You can ask us questions in the chat. You can tell us stuff about yourself. You can insult us, whatever. Just get it going.
Or insult each other too.
Insult each other, yeah. Take a jab at someone out there you don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. How many here? We're already into the questions today. This is crazy. This is gonna be a long show. How many times has Stinky done laundry in the year? I think I did it once because I spilled on myself.
Yeah, and I did it once when you tricked me.
That's right. So that's about it. So you know, it takes some time. Oh, so I would like to speaking of our fans out there. I'd like to thank everybody for that, our patrons out there that are that's the only way that we were able to do this show is through Patreon sponsorship. And we'd like to welcome a new patron today. Welcome, Ian Smaller. What? Thank you so much. Am I still here?
You're back.
Oh,
baby.
I was gone. So did you hear that I thanked Ian Smaller for...
No, we didn't hear it, but now we have heard it. Ian Smaller, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ian Smaller, for joining the ranks of the patrons, the few, the proud, the great people. Hopefully we'll
whether you keep up with it and you keep putting the money in, or you just got a bill from Patreon this week and you were like, dang it, I'm still doing that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And hopefully we'll see you at the after party. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get to the after party, all you have to do is sign up to be a Patreon. And we also have something else you can get to for absolutely free. Is our St. Patrick's Day mingle. We're doing a mingle.
Ooh.
Yep.
St. Patrick's mingle, baby. Last time we did a mingle on Valentine's Day and everybody found love.
Yeah. With something or other. They found love with something. Yeah, so it was very successful. So hopefully we'll see you all on, if you don't, you know what? I'm going to type in the chat right now where you can get your tickets. Oh, no, that's completely wrong now. Oh, my goodness. I am not very computer suave today. But hey, I'll type that. I'll get you out there for you later, the ticket information for the Valentine. Or just go to our website. How about that? StinkyBunny.com. That's so much.
StinkyBunny.com. Go to StinkyBunny.com to find love.
Yeah, exactly. On St. Patty's Day, the day of love, green love. All right, let's do our theme song because we're behind. Okay. Stinky
and Bunny,
and we have a show.
You're already here. You might as well stay for the whole dang thing.
Oh, that was so out of tune. It was nice. It's ringing in my ear. That's great. You know what? We should get to it. We're just chit-chatting away out here.
Chitty chatting.
Plus we have
I thought you said, don't we have more guests tonight than we usually have?
Yeah, because we have it's a double guest.
A double guest. A BOGO guest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, but then they'll argue about who you're paying for and who's coming.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. We'll have to ask them what they think, what they like to be referred to as, a double guest or a BOGO or
Siamese guest. Is that okay to say?
I don't think so. I don't.
Okay.
Gaff, go ahead and delete that. Can you rewind that and delete that, please?
Rewind it and delete it and replace it with something more appropriate.
Yeah, that'd be great. We can filter that in. Hey, I was going to say something. Oh, but we mentioned Gaff, but people out there probably like, who's Gaff? Gaff, you don't see Gaff. Maybe he's not even real. We don't know, but he's doing the technicalities on this thing. So thank you very much, Gaff. It's great to have you out there. All right. Woo. Here, do you want to know here's who we have on the show today.
Okay.
We have a Chris Cecot. We have, and then this is the doubles. This is the doubles. We get into the doubles.
I'm ready.
Is Niccole Dunn and George Salomone.
Ooh, what a beautiful name.
Remind me to get that to figure that out when we talk. You know your job. Great. Okay. And we also have a Vince Massi, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Those names sound pretty fantastic. So we should probably get to it.
I hope they live up to their names. I hope they're not bummers, you know.
Yeah, what if they are though?
Well, we're gonna find out the hard way. Let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah, papa. Yeah, papa. Yeah,
He's the writer for National Day Calendar Radio Show and co-host of the podcast Unrelated. Please welcome Chris Cecot, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is.
Hey, Stinky and Bunny.
Oh my
God. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, no, thanks for being had, Chris. It's all our pleasures, for sure.
Yeah.
So you write for National Day Calendar Radio.
Yes. Yes, I write for National Day Calendar. If you've ever heard of those corny little days, it'll be like, oh, it's National Potato Chip Day. It's National Wear a Silly Tie Day.
Oh, yeah. Those are great.
Yeah.
You got Christmas and stuff too, right? Christmas Day.
The little holidays like Christmas and Easter we throw in sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Now, can I ask you a professional question and you have to be honest?
Yes.
Because I feel like National Pirate Day happens like 3 times a year. Is that true?
I'd have to check on that one, but I know that there's a few that repeat, like somebody
Talk Like a Pirate Day. I feel like that thing comes up too often. I'm like, how can it already be that again?
Yeah, there's a few of them like that just randomly somebody decided it was one day, then somebody else decided it was another day, and nobody can agree. And I don't know if there's actually wars going on online, on Twitter, but yeah, that does happen.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Who's the bad boy of special days?
What do you mean? Like who? What's
which one's stirring up trouble? Donut Day? Is it Donut Day?
Actually, you know what's funny? One that stirred up trouble last year was there's one called Cow Appreciation Day.
Oh my gosh!
And it turned into a whole thing. People were actually arguing over Cow Appreciation Day.
My goodness,
as they should.
Big Chicken was probably behind it, huh? They were like,
that's exactly what it was. I think there might have been some brouhaha with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I knew it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But Chris, we actually had a question out here.
Do I?
Now, is there a bunny day that isn't Easter? Do you know? Have you approached any type of bunny or rabbit day or anything like that?
Yes, I actually looked these up for your benefit before I came on.
Thank you. Let's hear them.
He's a researcher.
September 26th is International Rabbit Day.
Ooh, that's a good time of year.
Yeah, and earlier this month was Carrot Cake Day.
Carrot cake day, the best of the cakes.
Yeah, and I don't know. I always wonder why they put that little frosting carrot on top of the carrot cake.
That's the worst part of a carrot cake.
Yeah.
Weird, not quite delicious. Like it should be good, but it's never good.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just put a real carrot on there. Like just put a real carrot.
Yeah.
Just put a little bitty baby carrot on there. Hit everybody out there. Get in the comment section. Tell us if you like carrot cake or if you don't like carrot cake, and see and let us know if you join me. Where I love carrot cake, but pineapple has no place in a carrot cake, and neither do raisins.
Whoa! But pineapple in carrot cake? I've never heard of this before.
Oh, people do it. It's horrifying.
That's offensive.
It is offensive. It's disgusting. Carrot cake is the superior cake, but people put too many things in there. They see a lot of stuff in there, like, well, I'll throw in my favorite thing. Here's some cilantro or something. Just get it out of there, you know?
Yeah. I'm with you, Bunny.
But yeah, there's an agreement out here. Love carrot cake, no raisins. That's a comment. Love carrot cake. Keep your fruits out of mine. Yeah, fruits and vegetables. They, it's fruits. It's not. It shouldn't be fruits and vegetables. It should be fruits or vegetables.
At that point, you're just trying to jam all the food groups into a cake. That's too much.
Yeah, and it's cake, for God's sake.
It's cake. It's already healthy cake. It's got carrots in it. Just chill and eat it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You got a comment there that Bunny is speaking the hard truths. You're really getting at it today, Bunny. I'm
fired up now. Now we're talking about humans jamming pineapples into carrot cakes. That's the worst thing that could have happened. Humans take a beautiful thing. What they do is they invent a thing and they're like, oh my gosh, this was great. And everyone agrees. And then they're like, let me tweak it a little bit more. And then they ruin it.
When I brought up carrot cake, I didn't know it was going to be such a hot button issue.
It is.
Yeah.
You ever seen a TV show that went well for 5 seasons and then the 6th season, you're like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That is the show version of a pineapple getting into a carrot cake.
Well, yeah, that's just, we should just have we should actually just have an episode dedicated to carrot cake. We should have the carrot cake special. It seems like, because we can go on about this. We can go on about this all day, but I want to.
Sometimes, if you believe it, people think it's a good idea to shave a little coconut on the top of that bad boy. Stop it.
Yeah.
Now, is coconut a vegetable? Or
coconut is a legume.
I didn't know that.
It's a legume.
I think that's right.
Hey, Chris, what are you drinking there?
I am drinking like a vodka soda with a splash of cranberry. Maybe a little bit of splash.
What's that glass? Look at that fancy glass.
Oh, it's from my graphic design days.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, Chris, is there a day for that drink?
For this drink, there probably is. There's a day for everything. It's there. The other day was it maybe yesterday? It was fruit compote day. Like, why do we?
Oh my gosh!
Day? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Chris, who's out there not having a day yet that you think should have a day?
A day dedicated to one person?
Or a thing. Like what do you feel like is missing in the days to celebrate things?
I don't, is there like a wasabi day?
Ooh.
I don't know if there is. I'm gonna have to look into it. There might be.
You should look into that. There should be a day for those straws that you get with a slushie that flare out at the end so you can get maximum slushy. There should be a day for that, because that was smart.
That was a smart invention for sure. Hey, Chris, question out there for you. What is your favorite weird day? Is there a day that's super weird that's like, oh, this day?
Let me think. Earlier, actually, you know what? It's not a weird day, but it was a weird story about the day. There was Bagel Day earlier this year, which is pretty common. And I do research to find out some interesting facts about whatever the day is. And I found out that back in the 1900s in New York, there was basically a bagel cartel. There's this little group of bakers that ran all the bagels. And when they went on strike, there was like a bagel famine, they called it in the city. So there was
oh my gosh,
bagel cartel. Yeah.
People were jonesing for everything.
They were jonesing hard.
Give me everything. Oh, give it to me.
Yeah. As for weird days themselves, earlier this year, I think they had crab stuffed flounder day, which is,
gosh.
I don't know who's celebrating that, but
that's specific.
Yeah, right? Oddly specific. Yeah. So that's kind of what I run into with these things. They tell me the day and they're like, write something about it. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Chris, do you know, now maybe you're not on this side of it, but like, let's say we wanted to go, okay, I got together with Bunny and we're discussing, we're like, hey, you know what? We should have a day, which we should have Stinky Bunny Day. How do we go about making that official, a national official day?
So the people at National Day Calendar they get like thousands of submissions every year and they only choose a few. So I can see if I can bump you up the list and maybe we get a Stinky and Bunny Day.
Perfect.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll put in a word for you.
What are the throwaway days that people aren't taking? Like February 29th, can we get a piece of that action?
You know what? I'll look into that because right now I think it's only like, if they just kind of called it Leap Day. I don't know that there is anything to it. You want February 29th?
I want February 29th. Every 4 years, I want people to be like, oh boy, them again.
I'll see if I can hook you up.
Perfect.
What about this? What about February 30th?
Ooh.
That happens once every 8 years, right?
Yeah, right. Nobody see that coming.
Nobody will ever see that coming.
Yeah. You may have that date yourself.
Slap that on your calendar. I don't know. I think it's pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to take it.
No.
That's great. Chris, so now you got to explain to me that it's National Day Calendar Radio Show. So there's a radio show.
Yes. So that's what I write for. There is it's a syndicated like radio short. We pick two things each day, and we have two hosts that read it. One reads one of the days, one reads the other, and every day's got at least one or two things going on. So every day, if you listen to that radio show or the podcast, you'll hear about two things for that day.
Okay. So what's on today?
Today is Banana Cream Pie Day.
Okay.
Read Across America Day, which is, read books, encourage kids.
Oh,
I thought it was every guy named Reed has to hold hands
or
across this great nation
together. Yeah.
Or like a read, from a clarinet or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just pile up.
It's read books across America Day. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's something else too Old Stuff Day.
Oh, Stinky.
I'm a big fan of old stuff.
Yes. Yeah. And while I'm thinking of it, the other one that I looked up for you guys is RV Day. There is actually an RV.
When's RV Day?
June 7th.
June 7th. You heard it here, Patreons. We're going to have an RV by June 7th so we can celebrate RV Day. We're trying to get a new RV. RV is kind of gross.
And you know what? This is perfect because the June 7th happens to also be the birthday of Stinky here. So we can get maybe RV.
That is
RV
pretty good.
I mean, birthday. That's pretty good. That's pretty significant. Maybe they knew something. Maybe that's why I was born that day or something.
That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of freaky. It's kind of, my hair is standing up on the back of my neck just thinking about the what do you call that? The synergistics?
The synergistics of it. Yeah.
Synchronicity. Yeah.
Synchronicity. That's what I was looking for. Synchronicity. Syncrotics. The syncrotics. Yeah. So I don't know. It's like, freaky. So now you do. So you're right for that radio thing.
Yes. And yes.
You also are a co-host of a podcast. Now, is the podcast unrelated to what you're doing, or is that the name of the podcast?
That's the name of it is unrelated, but the podcast is also named Unrelated.
Oh.
What's
it unrelated to?
Is that where you take couples and you prove that they're not related so they can continue to be couples?
You nailed it. That's exactly what
it. I knew it.
Oh, you're not cousins. You can get married, right? That type of thing.
No,
Ricky, Janice, you are unrelated.
No, it's a podcast I do with a friend of mine. It's the complete polar opposite end of this. It's not funny. It's not really, well, it's funny, but it's not cute funny. A buddy of mine that I've known since we were like 8. Whenever we talk and we go off on random tangents, we'll say unrelated, and we're also not related. So we made a show where we talk about like, I don't know, like social issues, a lot of talk about heavier things than the National Day calendar.
There's heavier things?
Yeah, it's oddly enough, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I like, the thing is, like, I feel like the topic of National Day calendars we can really hit it hard on this show for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The other thing I'm doing with that is that for National Day calendars, I do their social media now. So I've been doing a lot of stuff on Instagram, and I do like these little 30-second shorts on what's going on that day. So they let me out from behind the woodshed for a little bit to actually do something other than just type away furiously on my computer.
Great. And that, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that at the in the links for the show links. You can find Chris's Instagrammer, that stuff that he does out there. So make sure you look that up. And also there's other links there that Chris has there. You can look up what he does.
That's right.
Pretty fascinating stuff, like knowing what day it is. Like, you want to know what day it is. So, ladies and
don't forget to mark your calendars. February 29th is Stinky and Bunny Day.
I'm going to work on that for you.
Or 30th. We'll take both. Let's take both.
We'll take them both. It's a long weekend. Stinky and Bunny Day is a long weekend.
I'll put a call in the council.
And then Bunny Day. It'll be Stinky Day and Bunny Day, which is the Stinky Bunny weekend. Thank you very much. Chris, it was great to talk to you, but you know what? We gotta move on. We got other guests that we gotta see here.
Gotcha.
So it's great to talk to you, but hey, you stick around and we'll talk to you at the end of the show.
Okay, all right? Talk to you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I forgot to mention here, I'm gonna put it in the chat right now, is boom. There's the if you want to come to the St. Patty's Day mingle, I just put a link up there, and look at this. I'm gonna put in a code. While we're on live, if you're watching us live, I'll go ahead and use that code. That'll get you 50% off a ticket. I don't know. I just gone crazy here. I don't know why I did that.
Crazy amount.
That's a crazy amount, but only while the show's on. So, oh no, that means they have to leave the show. Maybe get another device. Keep watching the show.
Device, humans, you love these things. You love all those devices.
Yeah, get another device or open up another thing. I think you can open up another thing and grab yourself a ticket with that link. Oh boy, we gotta move on though, eh?
Oh yeah,
this is 2 guests, and look at this. This is like got a double cider here.
Oh
too.
my gosh, that's a good one.
A lot of reading for me. Read Across America Day though. So here we go. Yeah. Give me some music. This is double, so I'm gonna do one. All right, she's a founding member of a Perrault show, and on top of keeping things together, legal communications producer, costume designer, and logistic in most aspects of the show. Last worked at Humanity for CDS since opening in 2003. CDS, I think that's Cirque du Soleil. Was the lead wardrobe technical manager at night for the show. She's worn many hats also in professional career in live entertainment. Also worked for MGM Resorts International and Celebrity Showroom, Hollywood Theater, Las Vegas native, born in Henderson. It's her home base, even when traveling around for live entertainment contracts. And we also have that's Niccole Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. We also have he's one of the founding members of the Perrault show. as technical director, with many hats to fill, like the rest of Visionary Pack Collective small team, like Niccole Dunn, who we're talking to here, and Angelique Janowski. Las Vegas live entertainment native since 1996, works with MGM Resorts International for 20 years. Also very light PRG Hollywood theater. To many, like all of us in entertainment to list. Too many for all of it to list. Oh, geez. And that's George Salomone.
Hey, that's pretty much.
Hi,
That's
Stinky and
good.
Bunny.
Hi, Stinky and Bunny.
Hi. Stinky has never had to read so much at one time.
It's too much.
But we
probably.
nailed it on the right day.
Reading he's
We
ever
nailed it
done
on
at
the
one
right day.
sitting.
I know.
Are you okay, Stinky?
Pardon me? I just think I need
a drink?
I need a bit of a break from that, because that's more
He
work
knew
than
most of those words.
He did.
You
So that's
did.
pretty
He
good.
did.
Yeah. Now I just got to make sure that I got things right here, because I was like, oh, geez, I got to get through this. So is it apéro? Is that correct?
Correct.
That is
Bravo.
correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, because it's got just for people to know, it's got like an accent on it.
An accent.
Yeah.
What's that called?
It's called.
Remember?
When you put
What?
a dash on the top?
Ensemble Grove?
Ensemble Graph?
Ensemble Grove?
Ensemble Grove, yeah.
Exactly.
Or super
Ensemble Graph?
Frenchy.
Ensemble Graph.
It is.
And then George, because George. Now, do I say it Salomone, or do I say it Salomone?
Salomone. That's my dad's. He was Italian.
Salomone.
Yeah.
Okay, Salomone. Excellent. I'm glad I got it kind of right. Oof. All right. Well, it's great to have you two on the show.
Great to be on the show.
Well, and you, speaking of being on shows, you have a show. You put on a show now during these days.
Yep. We lost our minds and we totally just said, let's
Yeah.
do it. So
Let's try it
That's
out.
pretty amazing.
Yeah, to lose your minds and do something is
Yes.
that is great. So tell us about this show. This apéro. What do you what's it? What can I expect when I go there?
well, we have 6 featured artists who come from Cirque and Zumanity, La Rev, and off of tour. And it was the middle of December, and we all decided we didn't want to wait anymore. So we just put this show together.
Wow,
That's amazing. You're like the bootleggers of
Pretty much.
entertainment.
yeah.
Yes, we found it out of trying to find work, and we made
Yeah.
more work.
Tons more work.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. But the thing is, I imagine you're able to get some pretty good talent to be in that show, because, like, for us, when we started our show, it's like, hey, let's do this now because people are available, right?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Hey, you can get some high-end talent because they're doing nothing right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody was super generous and they're like, we totally love to do it. And it was, yeah. So in the crappy time, we found opportunity for sure. For sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, great. And so that's where is it at?
It's at the Baobab stage in Town Square. And we perform Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. And you can get your tickets at apparelshow.com.
Oh wow. Okay,
Mhm.
apparel. So that link is in the in the description of this show here, everybody. So
Yay!
click on that and you can go get a ticket. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you don't conflict with this show, because that would be. Did you think about that when you started it up?
In our planning strategy, that was the number one thing on the list. Can't
Yeah.
conflict with Stinky and
Can't
Buddy.
conflict.
Thank you. Thank you. We can't have 2 titans going at it on Tuesday night.
No.
Right? How would people choose? And why
That's
should we
right.
make them have to choose?
No.
No.
Pretty soon we'd be filming at Apero and it would get messy.
Yeah, especially you and your love of carrot cake, and
Oh my
it just
gosh.
wouldn't
Yeah.
work.
Only certain carrot cakes. You
No
gotta test.
pineapple.
No pineapple.
You gotta cut a slice off and really dig in. It's like when they go to the North Pole and they drill out a big chunk of the ice to see what's
Yeah.
down in there. You
Mhm.
got to do that with carrot cake sometimes.
So you have samples. You have samples of
You got to
carrot
get a core
cake? Okay,
sample,
Core samples.
and you send it back to the old RV, and it gets. I look at it closer, and I'm like, "That's pineapple, baby.
Yep.
That's pineapple in there."
We've
Mhm.
been doing it wrong the whole time.
The whole rock.
Yeah.
I know
Now-
you you got to listen to Bunny sometimes. Bunny sometimes knows what he's talking about.
Do you plan on, let's say that, Cirque gets back on its feet. Are you guys going to just continue to do this show? Or do you think you'll like try to go back over there?
Who knows what the future is going to hold? I mean, at one point he got a job offer. He worked one day and they said, never mind, we're closing things again.
Yep.
So we're just going to go as long as we can.
Yep.
And
we do the shows we assess every 30 days.
Okay.
Depending on how many people come and how many people want to enjoy it. And they have been enjoying, which is awesome, which is great to see.
Mm-hmm.
And with that cafe, which the Baobab stage is attached to, people actually get a chance to actually drink, eat, aperitif, sort of have like their time in between the show. So you get about 25 minutes for a break, just to chill, not rush to something. And again, since we only handle we max 40 people, you pretty feel like it's a small little group that you feel pretty safe with.
And it feels like a show that's made for you, because there's no other time ever that you're going to be this close to what the artists are doing.
Yeah. Normally, if you're that close to those artists, security's moving in already, and they're like, back up.
Exactly.
And we have a distance away from the artists, which is still weird. It's like we'd love to be closer, but not happening.
Not now.
Not happening.
Well, it sounds like a good place to make friends.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yeah. Hey, Bunny, I was thinking we should have a 25-minute break in our show where people can just chill.
Do you think anybody would come back?
If you have drinks.
If you have drinks, yeah.
If you have drinks.
Well,
that's true. If we promise them something.
You promise
drinks and snacks. That'll bring them back.
Carrot cake.
Now, if you guys end up back at your old jobs and you go over to the boss man or lady, and you're like, they're giving you a hard time about something, do you think you'll like just calmly be like, look, I can do your job. I proved it.
At a small scale.
No, but I totally get certain things. Like there was a PR lady that we used to work with all the time, and she was so tense and so wound up all the time. And I'm like, this can't be good. Well, I know that experience now, so I totally appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm ever going to be like, I could do your job, because no, thank you.
No, it takes the bigger teams works out very well when you have a good group. But
the bigger teams all pour it on one person who
like between the three of us and some friends that are helping out. I mean, we're doing a lot. A lot, but it's manageable with the crowd and the artists, since we have 6 artists and they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And we just do it. We just get it done. We get it done. We enjoy the show. We love hearing the crowd again, even when it's that small. It's still enjoyable.
Yeah, that was a huge surprise for me. because I've always worked backstage, so I didn't think that the applause and the audience had that big of an effect on me. But the first night we opened, and you heard people, and you heard that they were happy and applauding
after a year.
After almost a year.
Yeah,
it was this like overwhelming feeling of like, this is where I belong, and this
people are happy.
Yeah. Applause throws us every time we hear it.
Yep.
Yeah.
When people applaud at our shows, we're like, what's going on right now?
What's happening? Yeah. And then it takes us a beat to kind of go,
that's for it. Just write it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's great. You know what? I understand that in my notes here that there's a special here for people that are in our Patreon, the Patreon people.
Yep, we wanted to like embrace your community and
oh my goodness.
And so we're offering priority seating and a little bit of a meet and greet after the show for anybody who signs up with the code, which I think is super secret somewhere.
Yeah, you know what, gentlemen, it's up now. If you're a patron, you can go see that code. It just put
if you're not a patron, you'd be foolish to not become a Patreon at this point.
You get so much. Look at people you get as the St. Patrick's Day mingle. You got people like Jorge and Niccole here, just giving away the meet and greets and priority seat and stuff. Like, get on it. People.
This is the big show now, okay?
Yeah, we're getting more and more stuff. We're just going to layer on so many things right now. So that's great. So they get to come and they get to meet the artists after the show.
Mm-hmm. Yep, have a picture.
Have a picture and like do something nice with them. I know it's what people want to see, like the artists themselves, and just enjoy a conversation safely, of course. But I think the artists would enjoy that more so too. They love it.
They like meeting. Yeah, they do.
If you're one of those people out there that security has tackled over and over, this is your opportunity to meet somebody.
No, I was gonna say don't sign up.
Oh yeah, this is not. I guess this isn't an extension of the meet and mingle. But still, go see a cool show and then when everyone has to leave, you can stay behind and be like, I'm special.
I'm special.
Yeah. Speaking of special people, sign up to be our patron, and you can be at our after party and meet George and Niccole and Chris.
That's right.
Vince as well. When we meet him, see if you want to meet him. I imagine we do. That's great. So now you've done like we did introduce you and had a lot.
Too much.
Too much. Well, no, but it's great because it seems like you've had quite a great career here. But you're both big. No, Henderson.
Yes, right? I was as glamorous as it is. I was born in Henderson. Yep.
Wow, we didn't know those existed, but you were born in Henderson. Great. Yeah. Good. So, so you've been here your whole life then, and it seems like there's no short of opportunity for until the COVID.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Everybody's like entertainment's flaky, and it hadn't been until COVID, because I had never not worked a day in my adult life until last March 16th, and it was such a weird experience.
Yeah, I imagine. So the last thing that now, did I get it right? CDS that stands for Cirque du Soleil, or the Cirque people there.
The Cirque du Soleil, yeah.
Okay, I thought it might be a sister store to CVS.
Oh, that's it probably worked. It's probably the same.
Then I realized I don't know what CVS stands for. Do you? Anybody know what that stands for?
Oh no, I never even thought about it.
No, what does it stand for?
I don't know.
Consumer vitamin shop, maybe.
I hope so.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe they started out with vitamins, and then they expanded into like the harder stuff. I don't know.
Coronavirus supply?
Maybe not so much that.
No.
Did they know? Have they known for this whole time?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's what we can dig into maybe we can do research and just go into CVS with a camera and try to get.
I think we need to get someone from CVS on our show.
Yeah. So anybody out there, if you know someone from CVS, or if you are from CVS, we want to talk to you. So go ahead and write us at stinkyandbunny@gmail.com. We want you on the show.
We're going to track down someone from CVS and get to the nitty gritty, because that's the kind of show this is. Hard hitting, baby.
Okay. We actually we have an answer out there already. So
wait, somebody already.
Yeah. Consumer value store.
Huh. Sounds like a cover.
It does sound like a cover. I don't believe it for 1 second.
We're going to get somebody in here.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, George and Niccole. We just kind of went off there on the whole CVS thing. It kind of got us heated. Much like the carrot cake did.
Carrot cake, yeah.
Sometimes this happens to us when some important issues come up. But thank you so much, Mike, for your. They don't sell any more vitamins there. Vanessa says, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Anyway, so excellent. So what do you do? Like, if we were to come to the show, I'm coming to this apéro show, and here, let's get to the bottom of this. We know what CVS stands for now.
Mm-hmm.
What does what's apéro or apéro? What does that mean?
It's the shortened version of aperitif. So in France and most of Europe, they have it's really embedded in their culture, the aperitif, where they go out for a little bit of an appetizer and a drink before their evening starts, or they finish up with the aperitif after they've seen and done their evening. And so apéro is the short version of aperitif.
It's like an aperitif of an aperitif.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
It's a little taste of a show.
Oh, nice. I like it. Well, you know what, George and Niccole, I was just looking at my clock on the well, I don't, it's on the thing here, my device. And we're running, we talked to you for quite a while. I mean, it's so fun talking to everybody on our show today. It's been a good time. So, but we should move on.
Yes.
And talk to Vince. But it was great having you on the show. And
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, don't
you.
leave. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna get back with you.
Okay.
We want to know some more, and we want people to get a chance to come see it.
Yay, us
Thank
too.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, don't go running over to the consumer value store.
For no vitamins.
For no vitamins.
Exactly, for no vitamins at all. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
great to have you. Bunny, give me intro music for the next guest, please. He's down to 2 panic attacks a day, has a new food cutoff time of 9 p.m., and no longer is allowed to have coffee every morning, living the dream in the waiting room of the Lab Corp on Eastern and St. Rose. Please welcome Vince, almost canceled at the last second 20 times, Massi.
Hello.
Hey,
There he is.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's great to have you. Yeah, it's Vince. Now, is this your official middle name? Almost canceled at the last second 20 times?
Right. Right.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's on the birth certificate, and it doesn't help me out during school, but it is on.
Vince
Great.
A. Massi.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, I've been having to do a lot of blood tests this past week. I've been going to the doctors quite a bit.
Oh, for
Not serious. I feel like I made that serious. Just checkups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
got-
No, good. I'm glad. Oh, cheers to you. What are you drinking there, Vince?
This is a grenadine, Fireball, and Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
That sounds like a drink.
What's it called? What do they call that?
A Grena Pepper.
A Grena Pepper, baby.
Grena Pepper.
Granite
Wow.
pepper.
Now, when they're taking all this blood, do you ever suspect that they're taking more than they need? Like maybe there might be another Vince out there that they've created?
No.
You're not even worried about it.
Not worried at all. If there is another Vince out there, I imagine he needs it. So he can have it.
That's true. That's true. They're filling up one piece at a time, one pint at a time.
I regenerate.
Yeah. If you met him, what would you say to him?
If I met the other Vince,
Uh-huh.
okay. Jesus. I'd probably ask if he this shouldn't have been as hard as it is for me.
The answer is you kill him, Vince. That's the answer. Okay?
It's not. It's not.
You
I
meet your twin.
I
If
don't
you meet
agree.
your
I
clone
don't
out in the
agree. I
world,
don't agree, and I don't want it to
Kill
be the answer. I don't want to kill this man off. I gave him my blood. He's my
you
family.
get it back.
I get his blood back.
Get your blood back from
I'll
that
suck
guy.
it up dry before he's cold.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's hey, out in there in the chats. You meet your clone out in the street. Do you have a polite conversation? Do you ask an important question, or you just kill it?
See, I think I'd stalk him. I'd like to know if this Vince is doing better than me.
Yeah, because then you could slide in on his life easy. That you still got to kill him, but you slide in on his life.
Have y'all ever seen Orphan Black?
No.
Well, it's a show where they have clones. I don't even know how to break this down. This woman has like 10 clones. These people made clones. They're out throughout the city, and then the star officer, and then another clone about to kill herself takes over her life. It's a pretty
Oh
good
my
show.
God. See, I didn't get any money for this.
No, that's because you created it after.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Once it existed, I just caught it. I catch
make money on
sometimes I just get ideas that get caught in these bad boys.
Yeah, I tried to get American Singer going. Didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh man.
So Vince, what do you do? What are you doing now? I know you're dealing with a couple of panic attacks and stuff like that. But what do you do? What do you do with your time?
I mean, right now I just work. I put those things because that's actually me. I guess I just work quite a bit. I don't know. Different jobs, things I do. I mostly dog train.
Oh, dog training. So like we don't have a dog around here.
Yeah, for good reason.
For good reason. Yeah, we got a bunny. But can you train a dog to get along with to not go after a bunny if they see one?
I just did that yesterday. That's what I
did.
That's what I had to do yesterday. Actually, I had a client who has it's a dog called a Rhodesian Ridgeback, giant.
Ugh.
They're like bred to hunt lions.
Good Lord. It just a rule of thumb. If the name of an animal includes a body part, it's bad news.
Oh yeah, it's no fun. Yeah. It's you can see it on them too. It's right there on their back. It's terrifying. Anyway, he had to. He used to be a hunting dog. He was a rescue towards like little animals and stuff like that. So yesterday I had to sit and make sure that he wasn't chasing bunnies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're doing the good work out there. You're keeping us safe.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
I'll accept it.
Yeah. So how would you? What would you? Now, okay. There's that. I heard about that Caesar guy. Now, are you like
the little one?
Are you like forget about him, or are you like he knows what he's talking about, or is it all like camera tricks?
Well, what an area to touch upon for me. I get asked this like every single person I go and dog train talks to me about Caesar Milan.
Yeah.
Is this the guy with the $5 hot and readies?
Who's this?
The guy who's got the pizzas ready to go all the time?
Pizza and dog training?
He's different in everyone's neighborhood, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. What was it? So I forget what the hell I was talking about. What was I saying?
Caesar, and what do you think about his ways?
So I don't have a ginormously high opinion of that man. He has like 20, I believe he has like around 20 active lawsuits on him for his show. Like after he trained those dogs, those people sued him because like dogs attacked or it's just a big charade. So not big in him. There's a dude on Netflix that just came out called like the Canine Trainer or something like that. That guy's fantastic.
Oh yeah, so Canine.
He's the real deal, huh?
He's the real deal. He knows what he's talking about. He's not just yelling at dogs. Which I use.
Nice.
I can explain to you why that's useful.
I think we need to know if I'm in a situation where I got to talk down a mad Ridgeback, I'm going to go.
Just quiet. So the reason you do that or you hum, dogs can't do those two things. So it confuses them. That's why they look at you when you do them. Those are two like mouth noises they can't do.
So dogs they're just like, dang.
Yeah. So like if you're scared, if like a dog's like circling you and you start humming, he'll start getting like super confused, or her.
I would love
They're like, where's that sound coming from, human?
I can't do that. And then they like you.
Huh. Dogs can't hum. You heard it here, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs, they can't hum. Yeah, so I remember when I was a kid trying to train a dog to hum, and it never maybe I was just trying to teach the wrong thing. I just thought I didn't have what it took to be a dog trainer.
Let go of it now and know that it's impossible. It's not something.
They can never, ever, ever ask anyone about a song they heard on the radio. They're like, do you know this song?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they can't do it.
Can't do it. Have you all ever typed in those to find a song on Google? Have you all ever typed in just like da 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 da? You've never done that? If you just had a song where you only know the like rhythm to it?
You just write da 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 da?
I mean, it's not every time. It's whatever the rhythm of the song is, but.
That's amazing. Well, I hope dogs figure that out so that they can ask each other about songs again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, I wish that I'm sad they lost it.
They lost it years ago. It was bred out of them by humans. That's how you domesticate an animal, is you take some of its skills away and then it decides it needs you.
Once all the animals can't do what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Hey, now, Vince, I have a note here as well.
Sure.
At my intro here. It's something about a complicated sandwich. Do you have a problem with sandwiches, or what's complicated sandwiches about?
Oh yeah, that's my comedy group. So I write with them, and then we film stuff. It's mostly those two guys. Eric, his name's Eric Stites, and then Sean Cork. Sean Cork is my old writing partner in LA, and then Eric is out here in Vegas, and that's how I write with here. He moved to Chicago with me. And then basically after the pandemic, we just started writing and filming, got equipment, and so that's what we're doing right now. So we have everything up on like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That's a fucking, am I allowed to cuss on this?
It's already happened, Vince.
Yeah.
I stopped it halfway.
Yeah, no, what's going to happen now is Gaff, he's going to go ahead and rewind and cut that part out.
All right. And then you just want me to say it clearer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit the really hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay. I honestly forgot what I was trying to tell you guys about, but
You're telling us about complicated sandwich, and
Yes.
that you guys have been writing during the pandemic.
thank you.
Equipment.
We're writing during the pandemic, started filming. It's like a passion project, just something to have fun with, do if anything happens of it, fantastic. And trying to closely in the near future involve Las Vegas comedians, actors.
Nice.
Oh, well, we're Laughlin, so that's. Or would you ever consider using Laughlin? What's that, Vince? Sorry.
That's such a shame. I'm not going to be able to use y'all.
Yeah. What can you do?
We lost Stinky.
What? You lost me?
There he is.
I'm here.
Yeah, he said he can't use us. He said he cannot use us.
I know. I heard it. I heard
We
the whole
thought.
thing.
I thought he was here the whole time.
Yeah, I think you're the one that was gone, Bunny.
Me?
I think so.
Yeah.
I went away.
Yeah. I know you've been pretty solid this whole run, you know.
I know, but now it can happen to me.
Yeah.
It's not just us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Bunny. I know you had a good streak going. You did 46 shows without
I know.
But no.
And now even I can be dethroned by the internet.
Because we're used to me
Who's your
going away
provider?
all the time.
Who's your provider?
Huh?
Who's your internet provider?
It's weird because I have the same one Stinky has because we live in the same RV, but I think it's my ears. I pick up the signal better.
I imagine. Yeah.
I don't know.
Who is our provider? Is it that shirtless guy who comes around and bangs a wrench on the side of the RV?
Yeah, it might. I think it might be. Or well, I don't know. Someone has a unlocked Wi-Fi going on that we tap into.
Yeah.
So, I don't know whoever that provider would be.
It's the one that's labeled Dirty Johnny's Boom Boom Room. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's a very specific internet he uses that for.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I think we have the links for complicated sandwich stuff.
I do. I believe I have to give you all the channel.
Yeah, the YouTube channel. Yeah, so go check that out, everybody. Make sure you do that and subscribe and stuff like that. And just talking about subscribing, you might as well go to the Stinky and Bunny and subscribe as well. Where you're there.
You might as well.
If you want, just bypass our page and go straight to Stinky and Bunny and like and subscribe to that.
I mean, tab it or something.
Yeah.
Come and check it out. Vince, if you needed to train a bunny to defend itself against a large dog, what would you do? Interesting.
Oh, and is he there?
Who? I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Do you hear Vince?
Oh, so Vince is out this time.
Vince gone now. Look at this. He's
my gosh.
There right now. That's all I see.
He's thinking it. He's planning it all out how he would train me.
Maybe he left because he didn't know the answer.
Yeah. He gone.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Well.
We've had our first walkout.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, those things happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a live show. This is proof. This is live. But we're gonna, what we should do
Very sorry about that.
Oh, he's back. He's
Sorry.
back.
My apartment complex, too many people logged on to watch y'all's show, and it just turned right off.
We hear that complaint a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, yeah.
The internet people, they're always cussing us out because every time we're on, it overloads everything.
That must be tough. You got to go back and cut those cuss words out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know what, Vince? I'm looking at this is I think this is the longest show we've ever done, but which is fine.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
But you know what? We should bring our other guests back here. It's great to talk to you, Vince, but we're gonna keep talking to you. But we should bring back Chris and Niccole and George. We should welcome them back to the show for our question of the day.
Ooh.
There's Niccole and George. Nice. Great. We got Chris. Excellent. Welcome back, y'all. All right. Here's time for the question of the day.
Question of the day. Toot. Question of the day. Toot. Question. He's gonna ask it, y'all gonna answer it. Question of the day.
All right, here it is, written on this piece of paper. All right, question of the day, or QOTD. Pretty cool. What were you completely certain of until you found out you were wrong? Oh, this is getting deep now. So Chris, do you know what were you certain of, completely certain of until you found out it was wrong?
Okay, so if there's been any doubt up to this point that I'm a crazy person, this will seal the deal. When I was a little kid, when I'm thinking specifically of watching reruns like Happy Days, things they would always say like Happy Days is filmed before a live studio audience. I thought that meant before anybody was alive. And I had this whole fantasy in my head that there was like an ancient race of aliens that came to Earth. They were time travelers or something. They made all these series. And then we discovered the tapes and played them. And
it is amazing.
And this came up in school one time, and they were talking about the dinosaurs and like evolution. And I said, well, when were the people that made the sitcoms?
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think that my teacher had a meeting with my parents later that week.
Oh man.
I was okay. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, that totally, I get that. I totally understand that. That makes sense to me. Why you would think about that live studio audience.
Of course, it makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. What about you, Niccole or George? What were you certain of before you found out it was not a true?
You go first.
I don't know. I thought show business was very easy.
And it's not, is it?
And you come to Vegas and it's like, oh, no big deal. And just growing up in it. And so, yeah, it's intense here in Vegas.
Yeah, it's the entertainment capital, right? So it's like there's a lot going on and a lot of stuff starts and stops, and some things catch on, some things don't. And anyway, yeah, that's a good one. Niccole, what about you?
I was certain when they told us we'd be back to work in 2 weeks or a month after we shut the show down that was going to happen.
And it did.
It totally didn't.
It did not happen.
It did not happen. I was way wrong.
Yeah. Well, this show of ours here was supposed to last like, I don't know. We were going to try it out for a couple months. We're almost at the year point now. So
yeah, we're out of bits.
You got plenty of bits.
We are shaking that bit container. We hear them rattling around at the bottom. We get running on fumes on this bad boy.
Yeah. Oh, it's a long road, that's for sure.
It is a long road.
Yeah, it feels like just forever.
Feels like trying to make that last granola bar last for 5 days on a deserted island.
Yeah.
But every time you cut into it, the son of a bitch crumbles into a million pieces.
Yes.
That's a great analog.
Perfect analogy.
An analogy. What about you, Vince? What were you certain of?
When I was a child, I was certain that if you masturbated, God took away your personality the next day.
Is that not true?
I mean, if it is, I am probably a way funner person than I should be.
Yeah. Well, aren't we all?
That feels like
that
feels like a reward. Like you could get who knows what your next personality could be.
Yeah. Like if you
could be a pirate.
It's a split personality in every pool.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting thing. I don't know if I've heard that before.
It's very real. I was very, very, I was brought up very religious.
Yeah. Takes away your personality. Oh well.
Wow.
Great. I'm glad that's is that not true? Well, I'll find out. I'll let you know.
Find out.
Yeah.
I'll let you know tonight. Is that what it is?
I can let you know tonight. I'll call you in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and then we'll see if your personality has changed at all. And then we'll have our answer. Great. Well, thank you so much for those wonderful answers. You know what? I think it's 8:03. I think it's time to be wrapping this up.
It's time to get on Patreon
and onto that
VIP.
Yeah, get on to Patreon and make sure you get in there to this after party, because we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep this conversation going.
Oh yeah.
All our guests here. Who knows what's gonna come up? So go ahead, sign up for Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and join us at the Stinky and Bunny St. Patrick's Day Mingle. That is on St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be a fun time, Irish pub style meet and greet type of thing. Good times. Where I'm going to be announcing the guest performers very soon. And thank you so much, everybody, for coming this week. We really love seeing you out there in the chats, and we loved having our guests here today. So thank you very much to Chris.
Woo!
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, George and Niccole.
Woo!
Thank you.
And thank you very much, Vince.
Woo!
Thank you very much to our Patreons out there. Thank you to Sarah. Thanks to Kim. Thank you so much for your support out there. We couldn't do this without you. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have a great one. See you next time. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye.